Next one, under conditions of stress and sensory overload. So we talked about stress. We talked a bit about sensory overload, but because I got too much stuff coming in and I got to somehow reduce it. They may find it difficult to self-regulate and easily lose behavioral control. So self-regulation is all about keeping ourselves at an even keel. One way you can think about it is temperature control. We keep our temperature on our US scale at 98.6, but it doesn't. It goes up and down, and we have our systems in our body which, if the temperature goes up, it tries to bring it back down. The temperature goes down, you get the shivers and shakes to bring it back up. That's regulation of the temperature. We try to self-regulate our behaviors so that we are largely in control. And if I find my behavior becoming too extreme, I pull myself back. If I'm not really interacting with people and I'm pretty placid, I may force myself to go and do more kinds of things. Self-regulatory skills can involve our thinking processes, they can involve our behavior, they can involve our emotions, and our whole physiological self. So what I'm saying here is under conditions of stress and sensory overload, many of the kids lose the ability to self-regulate, and that causes them to collapse behaviorally. Then they may go into meltdowns, and meltdowns are not like temper tantrums. Temper tantrums is when a kid gets into a fit to get something. Meltdowns is when I've just lost all control over my whole body, and I've just lost it, and collapse, cry, act out very frequently. So understanding the impact of stress, also understand the impact of sensory overload, really important. You can't constantly be stimulating kids with charge through their senses because they will jump very quickly to a hyper-aroused state. So we have to teach them basically how to self-regulate. How do I self-regulate all the different aspects of myself